Your smile breaks through the clouds of gray, knowing there's more beyond the pain of today. Hey everyone, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, coming at you today with the VeVe, OMI, DEFFINITY, DEVVE, daCat, SHIRO update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. For not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello, Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, liking, subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon, smashing the super thanks button down below. Super chats as well. We've had a bit of an okay day. Obviously, yesterday we had stuff go crazy. Today, it's been all right. It is the weekend after all, and the weekend, not much tends to happen. Sundays usually go pretty up, and then we go back down, and then the markets open on Monday, and it's anyone's guess on what it'll do. Bitcoin down 1%, Ethereum down 1%, XRP down 1%, Solana down 3%, Lido Stake down 1%, Dogecoin down 2%. So I have a buddy of mine that is long on Dogecoin, and he put in quite a lot. And I think originally he was going to get liquidated at like 15 something cents, and it had gone down to that the other day, but he had put more in, and he's just like, okay, now it's at like 13 cents. Now I put more in, now it's at like 12 cents, and I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be fine. There are rumors that the government will reopen next week, and with that, you can pass the Clarity Act. You can have a bunch of other stuff go in. People will be more confident in general. There are some that say like, we went to 126 twice, as a double top. We're done from there. See y'all next cycle. Could they be right? I guess it's a possibility. Not really something that I would go in and put any money on. I would definitely not bet on that at all. I would bet heavily against that. Most everything else, we haven't really had an alt season yet. We had a pretty low day in the markets. Nothing in the top 100. Oh no, ICP is up 14%, and Near Protocol is up 13%. ETH Classics down 10%, but really nothing else is above or below 10%. So it is pretty quiet day. Granted, the trend is down, but it's down not a significant amount. We had VeVe's best-selling diorama today. We'll get to that. Also, we have to be done by 9 because Tammy Hannah's going to be coming on at 9. So we'll try to get through the crypto in the first 20 minutes, then we'll do 40 minutes of news, and Tammy will come on and talk about a bunch of stuff. So I guess we'll start with TMNT. What do they have here? This was the best-selling diorama that VeVe's ever had. They did, which is wild because, all right, let's see what we got. 729 times 30, so $21,870. And I don't know if I'm like tripping here. All right, so here's the secret rare. And yeah, it looks cool. You see like the broken window in the back alley. Is that? Oh, that's a pipe. I thought that was Casey Jones hockey stick for a sec. I was like, is that? Obviously, you have the pizza there. You have the ooze that's leaking down. And there's the common, which looks, oh wait, hold on. Secret rare. There's the common. And it looks exactly the same. Because the secret rare and the common, both, if I'm not mistaken, let me see if I can find it. They both have the they're both animated and they have the theme song. And I don't see what else is different about it. Like there's nothing different about it. The air conditioner has like if someone wants to tell me the difference between them, let me know. Again, I think it's awesome because they essentially have one thing and they just say like, you know what? Mint X amount of them, put X amount of mints on the common, X amount on the secret rare, slap a label on it, and that's it. And that is awesome. It says Born Below Gold Diorama for the secret rare and Born Below Silver Diorama. But I don't see the difference between the gold and so this is like incredible that they got the, oh, maybe it's tinted. Secret rare. Okay, the common I think is a little lighter because if you see that, it looks a little bit darker. And then the common, like the gray looks a little lighter, unless I'm tripping. Either way, oh, you said the gold has a golden silver. Oh, it does. Okay. So still on the common is a silver lid. And on the gold, it's a golden lid. All right. I thought I was tripping there. I thought I was like, bro, am I like someone drugged me? Because I couldn't find a difference. But the color, am I colorblind? No, I saw it as soon as you said it. Anyway, really awesome. All I had to do is click a little shade in there. So this probably didn't cost that much to make. And again, best selling. This sold $22,000, and this is not like you didn't get any turtles. Like you got the turtles like in there, and you got, you know, they're super small, and that's awesome. Freaking My Collectibles puts in Baby Yoda. He puts in Grogu right next to them when he's known for eating baby amphibians. That was diabolical, but kudos to him. That was hysterical. Oh, sorry, guys. Those that were just listening and not watching, I had to drink some water because I was very, very thirsty. I still am. I've been on a caloric deficit for a while now, and I am starting to feel it now, Mr. Krabs. Anyway, this is very exciting. Most dioramas get like a couple grand. Like most dioramas do not do well at all. Like it got to the point where I was like, you know, maybe if this doesn't cost that much to make, sure, keep it going. Like I'm not seeing the thesis, and I'm not seeing the reasoning to keep making these dioramas when they're consistently making just a couple grand. And this one just blew it out of the water. So if you're making $22,000 on a diorama, which normally gets like 2 grand, what are the turtles actually going to get? And maybe that's why they started with the diorama first. Like, okay, we got to test these waters, and we got to see how many, you know, we're going to be able to make here, because this is Ninja Turtles, and if we put in 5,000 units each, like it's not going to sell out, or it's not going to sell at all, and people will be pissed. But you know, we don't want to put like, you know, 200 each, because then it'll definitely sell out. But we definitely could have made more. But let's see how the diorama does. And yeah, diorama killed it, crushed it. And it's like Chavez, it's like 20. Like we've had drops that do much better than this. Like we've had some of those artists from like South Korea where they've done like $30,000, $40,000. Like, okay, yeah, but you had the physicals, you know, with them. If you collect the set, incentivize people to do that, and they're also like actual like this is a diorama. So very, very happy with this. The and again, what I went over, I think I touched on yesterday. I'll touch on it again real quick. We had an extra 210 people make their first purchase this past week, and 179 the week before that, and 130 the week before that. So we had 500 people over the last month, over 500, and we even had on October 31st over 1,200 people, almost 1,300 people on that day. That was only the second day in October that we had over 1,000 people. So if we can continue that, and that trend is upwards, because the average is pretty stable between, it's around 750, between 700 and 800. And if that just creeps upwards, kind of all I care about. Obviously you want them to make money, and you want et cetera, but as long as the average daily user goes up, you know, that money will come, and that the time spent on the app will be more. I think a mini game would really help, because this way people would be like, if you don't even spend money, if you just play a mini game, and then you put microtransactions in the mini game, that could really help. Again, I don't even know if that's what they're building for, but again, these dioramas, trying to figure out again the thesis of them, but you know, 22,000 for a diorama is amazing. We don't even have the actual turtles yet. Again, you have those 4 little ones, but very happy about it. Anyway, let's see how OMI responded to that today. Pretty flat. It's down 2%, but we were up like a lot yesterday. I think we were up like 28% at one point before we went back down. And then so yeah, down 1.5% on the day, up 9% on the week. Oh, down 45% on the month. Damn, that is a lot. But we have not dropped to the quad zeros, and I'm not saying that we won't, although it would take, you know, a big wave down now in order to do that, especially with so many people buying. Publicly, there is Mr. Squeebs that bought another 100 million recently, and there is Crypto Cosmo that bought like 400 million the past couple days. he was quoted buying 200 million every day. I think he wants everyone wants a billion, right? Everyone wants as much OMI as possible, but I think he could actually get. I mean, if you're doing 200 million a day, that's a lot. Oh, thank you, Miss Gecko, for going and requoting this. I love you so much. Just get Miss Gecko on the podcast. She's pretty awesome. Anyway, Heroes in a Half Shell. What's up, Bill Gardner, my man? How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well. We have here new post from VeVe Instagram. The first issue of the legendary run, Donny Cates, D. Cates, and Ryan Stegman over on the Venom. Let me give it some fire. Straight fire. Okay. Doctor Strange, give me the salute. 100, flexing, fire. Love that stuff. We have I saw Doctor Strange over at New York Comic Con at that party. That was great. Always enthusiastic to see him. He's a good dude. Known him for a little while, a couple of years, I'd say. And even when I don't get to see him in person, see him in spaces every now and then. YouTube channel. We appreciate the effort. Kuma saying, "What up, fam? What's going on, Kuma?" Kuma, have you gotten any offers for that #1 yet? I mean, don't put it at auction, but put it at like $10,000 and see if anyone bites. Like I know it probably won't. Honestly, though, if you had $6,000 bounty for the 1987 Ryu, and the guy Michael Bauman spent $10,000 getting it, so he denied the bounty. Put it up for 10K. Even if nobody buys it, like somebody will probably, like, I guarantee you get a lowball offer, like, oh, 2K right now. Obviously, don't do that, but you know, feel it out. I feel like you'll get, you know, 4 or 5K offers, and who knows, someone might just buy that 10K, which, you know, right now is like, I mean, you can get a decent amount of OMI with that. You can get a decent amount of DEVVE, Definity. Speaking of OMI, let's see what else we got here. OMI is, what do we got in the $40 million market cap, 2.9 million in volume. So I will take that. It's lower than yesterday, because yesterday was a bit of an anomaly, but higher than it was days ago. Let's see where this volume is coming from. Most of it is going to be on Gate.io with 28%, 10% on MEXC, 15% on Big X, 13% on Bitmart, 21% on DeepCoin, and OKX as a measly 2.44%. Stepan Stanively, 6598, says, I must have missed that day, but are you done with DMC? I didn't see anything, and I've been watching lots of streams. Well, the partnership ran out. They did not renew, which is fine. I'm still pretty bullish on them, although I haven't seen them. I haven't checked them out in a minute. So give me 1 sec. Let's go to the DeLorean token and see that they're up 7% on the week, down a 1.5 on the day. 0026. They are at a $11 million market cap, still at 5 million in volume, and the volume's down 50% on the day. Oh gosh. Oh, I gotta hang on the inverter there. Yeah, I think this goes to like $100 million market cap in a blow off top. I like the community squeeze going on and just really pumping it. Now it's not helping right now because we're in this alt season bear market. But once that changes, I do believe DeLorean goes crazy. They have the community, they have the money, they have the nostalgia, they have the IP. Yeah, I'd say 100 million it goes to, if not more. And the volume will go from 5 million to 20 million, and it'll go nuts. People will hype it up. Now again, like why it's like so again, I have the what do you call it? We didn't end on bad. We still follow each other. I still comment on their stuff every now and then. They don't comment on my things, but they have like 130,000 followers, right? Like I only have 20. Like they're gonna they're a bit busier than I am. But also, yeah, they have one IP and it's great. They have some of the same IP that VeVe has, because we have Back to the Future. And then VeVe has that plus 250 others. So this is why I kind of like the VeVe, because they have all these, and it's freaking fantastic. And again, I'm still bullish on this one because of the community, because of Telegram, because of the people that are working with it. But I just, yeah, they ran out. So well, not they ran out. Like I'm pretty sure they have more funds, but they just didn't renew for the to sponsor the channel. So if they ever do, if they're like, you know what, yeah, let's go back here, we're gonna ramp things up again, then yeah, I'll totally go back talking to them again. Lagarde says secret rare has gold. Yep. Beer man. Opposite of light man. Straight fire. Thank you. But speaking of other cryptos, let's do DEVVE. I did DEVVE's own video yesterday, which I haven't. Oh, I've done that a couple times before. I've had the DEVVE solo DEVVE videos. And I didn't do it specifically because, hey, I have enough to be in the whale group now. I have 100,000 DEVVE, but I did it for two reasons. And you can go on the video. It's only like, I don't know, what is that video? 12 minutes long? Let's see. After today, our friends will be snoozing. After today, you'll be mine. It's 11 minutes, and it got like no views. It got like 120 views. The reason why I went and did it yesterday is not because like I just got enough like to be in the whale group and I want to pump it. I did it because they had an announcement with DevStream that's large enough to be listed on the NASDAQ. And they're like, hey, we're going to put in $1 million into the DEVVE token for our strategic reserve. They already have Bitcoin and Solana. And to have DEVVE be shoulder to shoulder with them is pretty good for it. And again, it's not like they are taking it from the, it's not like they're taking it from the circulating supply. Like they're not taking it from the market, which you'd be like, well, if they took it from the market, you know, they put in $1 million, it would help pump our bags. And it's like, okay, yes, short term. I mean, it might double it, even grow 50%. It's like, yeah, Chavez, wouldn't you want it to go from, 35 cents or 40 cents to 60 cents? Like, sure, but I would also like if they just buy it from the market, what does the dev company get out of that? And it's like nothing. Like they get some green candles, and maybe that gets more eyes on the project, and that's good for the token price. But they don't actually get any money from that. Like if they wanted to, they could sell some of their token from that, but they don't want to sell at these prices, at least not on the open market, because then people would be like, oh, you're dumping on us, which would not be the case at all. But again, you just want to create a narrative that's positive, and the narrative that they created is that they're going to buy the tokens specifically from DEVVE, from the company, and this way they get $1 million, and they do that just by selling the token and not have to give up a portion of the company. But a lot of stuff, which I know is newer to a lot of people, go, well, that's not how you do it. No, you raise money, you sell 10% of the company, you do that, and that's your working capital. That's what you do to grow. And if you need to do another Series A, Series whatever, you do more. Okay, yes, you could do that, and that still works. But why would you do that when you have extra tokens and you could just give up some of the tokens as opposed to part of the company? So yeah, that's so I wanted to go in and give a perspective on that, because there were a couple of people that had, and I talked to Bleaves Crypto about this. Bleaves Crypto will be on tomorrow night to just talk about life and that and other stuff. But I wanted to go in and talk about, because there were some people that were like, oh yeah, like it's not going to pump our bags though. Like what's the point of people buying the token if it's not going to pump our bags? Like, listen, dude, I understand. You want more buys in there because the volume is not good. The volume's at like 250,000 for DEVVE each day. Outside the past couple days was bigger. But some people were just taking this like really bullish news, and they were like, I don't want to say funning it, but they were like misinterpreting the data. And the way that they were interpreting it was not only importantly wrong, but just they just had I think the wrong outlook on. And this is just a better outlook to have. And I'm not saying like, well, if you silver lining, ignore all the 90% bad stuff, but the 10% good stuff. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that we're looking at the same thing, but you're looking at as a negative for no reason, where like interpret it as positive, not because you want to ignore bad things. You really want to pay attention to bad things. especially if it could hurt the company. But it's like, this is a good thing. I only see this as a net positive, whereas other people were seeing it as like a bit of a, just not a positive. Like, I think people were looking at it as like neutral. They're like, well, it's not really good for us. But no, I don't see how getting $1 million to the company's bottom line like is bad at all. Like, I think that's very good, because then they could, everything that they want to do, they could do it faster, because they could acquire more people, they could train it. This is, yeah, interpretation of data and looking at things differently is literally what I specialize at. Ironman616 reposting the stream. My man, was good, was good. Also, while I'm on the while I am on the YouTube looking at that stuff, could y'all smash that like button right there? It's a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon, special super thanks button down below. Thank you. Super chats as well. Cheers, mates. Yum, 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 yum. Set out to be like you. Okay, sorry. Chilling and vibing said, what's up, Randy? I talk about you. I've talked about you a bit recently because you were, oh God, what was it? I forget what we were talking about. But it was all, I feel like Olaf, all good things, all good things. We had good times. I can't wait to have you on pod again. Omar loves Omi, 1, 2, 3, and said, good evening. Good evening, Omar. Hope you're doing well. My man, I'm getting that bread. Penguin Karada saying, Gem minus Omi to Omi will get some sell pressure in, so maybe quad zeros will happen. I was saying that the other day, like about a week ago. And yeah, it's possible. So, I mean, maybe the bottom is not here. Maybe we get some sell pressure, and then we can go in and buy that bottom, or not. You know, who knows? We'll see. We shall see. No, I haven't listed it. Don't think I will. No offer either. Maybe 100K. Well, that's a lot, but you know, it is the number one. There's like none of those. So, you know, maybe we'll see. Ben in Korea says, "Good day, y'all. Good day, mate. Thanks for being a member. You're the best." Okay, back to we did DEVVE. Oh, DEFINITY is down 4% to 1.696, pretty much 1.7 cents, $2.6 million market cap, 1.1 thousand in volume, almost all of it sell volume, from a 355 D3. Did they sell it for DEVVE? They might have. They might have, because they have $876 left of DEFINITY. $3,100 in DEVVE, $1,400 in OMI, $237 in daCat, and that's it. Funded by. I like going to the funded by Ethermine. Okay. Anyway, but for DEVVE, did I go over the shit? I don't think I went over the volume. So let's do that now, before I move on to, I guess we'll do daCat afterwards. 258,000 in volume, so pretty low for DEVVE. $33 million market cap. All right, not much else. Back to the same. All right, let's do daCat. daCat has had $133 in volume. Pretty low, but $408,000 in liquidity for a $1.6 million market cap. And the liquidity is split actually heavier towards Ethereum, with $204,000 in Ethereum and $203,000 in daCat. Put that on your plate. Oh God, what is that from? Marvelous Ms. Maisel. That is what that is from. All right, let's do SHIRO. See what my white kitty is. SHIRO's down 1% on the day. $2.47 million market cap. 463,000 in volume. SHIRO was just at ETH Miami, where they had a good physical presence there. I don't know who pays for that, but they're there, and I think they want to go to ETH. They were in ETH Miami this week. They might want to go to ETH Denver, which I want to get daCat at these physical events. Also, I don't feel good right now. Why does this always happen? My diet's perfect. I'm working out a lot. Caloric deficits just destroy me. I want to get daCat at a bunch of these physical spaces, because that, you know, it's one thing online. You could reach a lot of people, but you remember back in the day when we were all like starting this like internet networking thing in, I don't know, like the 2010s. And then you had these like boomers that were just like, get off the computer and go outside and talk to people. And it's like, okay, well, listen, I could stand on a box all day and talk to everyone that passes, even in New York City, and maybe I can get a couple hundred people that way. I can reach a lot more people than that on the internet. For daCat, yes, you could reach a lot more people on X. You could always grow, and you could. There's multiple ways to grow the followers. We're gonna bring Tammy on, whereas like there's multiple ways to play certain hands, multiple ways to skin a cat. Pick your, I shouldn't say skin a cat with my daCat tattoo on, but you like there's one way where it's like, hey, I just partnered with this, whoever it is. You could have someone with like a 3,000 followers, 5,000, like whatever, and be like, okay, follow me, follow this person, comment, tag 2 friends, and retweet it. If you do all that, you'll be in the running for a giveaway. And you get the followers, but a lot of the followers that you get are people that kind of do that. And what I mean is like, well, Chavez, I've seen you like do that before, where you're like, yeah, you comment and you tag someone. It's like, I really only do that for people I know to like support them. I like, there are people out there that's what they look for. They type it in the key search, and they comment, couple of friends, they retweet, and their entire page is like retweet for giveaway, retweet for giveaway, and it's like goes on for miles. And it's like, if you're just like looking to get like more money, like I do, like I don't know if that's the best route to go to, but generally, if you do that enough, like if you go on and say like, yeah, follow me, follow this person, tag a couple friends and retweet, you'll get followers. But a lot of them are people that kind of do that and I'm not saying that's not important. They are. I'm just saying that when I was doing Pokemon cards and I was going over the sales data, I wouldn't have these like thumbnails. Like I wouldn't have the clickbaity thumbnails, because yeah, that gets you views and stuff, but what type of viewers does that get you? How did I build a network of whales? It was not with flashy, you know, thumbnails. It was with just genuine good insight, taking a look at and just interpreting data and like, hey, what does this mean? And a lot of people that were successful happen to really like that. And I feel like the same way with Twitter, where not that I'm on Twitter like all the time, and I mean I am, but there's people that are on there like they're in space. I don't know how they do it. They're in spaces like 24/7. They're always commenting stuff like that. Maybe they have a bot. I don't know. Like it's like anytime I'm on there, they're on there in a spaces. They're on there doing whatever. And again, I am on there as much as I need to be. Other stuff I'm doing, but there's only so many people that you could reach like on Twitter, because like some people, yeah, they're on Twitter, they might have a lot of followers, but they tweet like once a day. They don't really, or maybe even a couple times a week, and they don't really interact with their followers. You get those people in real life. They go to the events, and that's what networking is there for. It's one thing if you have a conversation with someone, you know, on X and they don't really know you, but actually meeting someone. So I stop me if you remember this. Not that you'd remember, but if you've ever gone through this type of thing, like there was this one dude. I'll say his name. It's like he's an older guy. I don't think he has any social media. Dude named Strawhacker. Came into the shop when I was in the military, and he was like our new supervisor. And he was a little bit of a stickler for the rules, a little bit of a hard ass, a little bit of a, all right, don't fuck around when you're around him. Like, be working, be doing something, be going somewhere. Because like if you're kind of just sitting there, twiddling your thumbs, you fucking thumb up your ass, you're gonna be like, hey, what are you doing right now? What are you doing to better service my Air Force? And so I was voluntold to go do this. I don't even know what it was. It was like a base beautification project. Got to like, it was the stupidest freaking thing. But I got voluntold to do it. We needed the numbers to look good for the command. This is why people leave the military, because of bullshit like this. Anyway, he wasn't voluntold. He just straight up, I think he just went of his own volition. And because I don't think he knew I was voluntold to do it, he just thought like, oh, Herman Chavez, you're here. I was like, yeah, you know, this is where you live, right? Gotta keep where you live clean. And he's like, yeah, I like that. And thank God I was a good bullshit artist, because once he saw me there, like outside of work, like again, if you picture where we're working as Twitter and outside of work at this voluntold event, if you look at that as like the in-person events, he never treated me. I was just like a person, like just everyone to him at the shop was probably just a steaming pile of crap at just different heights. But as soon as I saw him at this in-person event outside of work and volunteer thing, Herman Chavez, suddenly I'm like his favorite person. The people that you meet on those outside events, it's one, not everybody doxes. So the best thing that I could say, if you want to get your project known, getting a lot of people that are doxed, that are successful, you could verify, you know, what they've done, where they've been, and then meet all those people, because it's so crazy. And just dress well, have good hygiene, just make that impression. And there are some people that I don't know that well, that they're like, I swear there's not like a pat on the back, like Go Chavez or anything, but it's like that I don't know that well. That's like, hey, Randy, like, great to see you. And they like, they're really genuinely happy to see me. And I don't mean like in the VeVe fam. Like, I don't mean like, because obviously everyone's happy to see me in the VeVe fam, right? But even outside of that are just like I meet once or twice, and we're like good friends, and they're like, you know, what do you need? Like, and people are just so willing to help. And that has to do with in real life events, and the more that you can get to those, this is why I think VeVe does it, because the more that you get into those, the more that you network. Like, one person can't know everyone, but they might know someone who might, and very important to do. Yeah. Anyway, let's keep going here. We got a couple of comments. Dogboy, my man. Gonna see you soon. I'm gonna see you in like 5 days. Are you excited? ICP is killing it. DEVVE next. Oh my God, I can't wait. All right, we got to get to some news here, because Tammy's coming on in 30 minutes. Okay, how much water y'all drink a day? I drink at least like a gallon and a half. Like this 16 ounces of water, probably more than that, that was in here at the start of this, is gone now. And I drink at least 4 of these, sometimes 5 of these a day, and not including like protein shakes and stuff on top of that. So I feel like I'm just not. Anyway, as Crypto Reels is breaking, Kazakhstan to launch a 1 billion crypto reserve fund using seized assets. Oh, I think America is doing something similar. OMI the gems incoming, says VeVe Meister, with OMI burns from circulating supply from 12 a.m. on November 19th, 2025. Can't wait. The people that were, somebody posted the, oh, look, it's got a 10% fee with 0 context. And that was just the absolute wrong thing. People were just going in and saying, wow, you can't make that shit up. Wow, we are, you know, they're just nickel and diming us everywhere. I knew this was a scam. They're just trying to milk you for your money. And it's like, well, if you listen to someone, one that's known for lying and that's known to trying to make the team look bad, of course, anything that they post is going to try to make the team look bad. And they posted it with no context. Again, I went over this yesterday. Foster had his thing yesterday. So anyway, $10 was put into Bitcoin, Shiba Inu, daCat, Akomi, Doji, Elon Mars, Pepe, SPX 6900, and MogCoin on August 7th. And the Comey's number 4, ahead of Mogcoin, SPX 6900, Pepe, Doge, Elon, Mars. But behind daCat, Shiba Inu, and Bitcoin. Cat's actually number 3. The cat's doing well. Always get burns. That's wild. If you dropped $100 on Zcash a month ago, you'd be up crazy amounts now. Scared money don't make money. President Trump says Nancy Pelosi illegally made a fortune in the stock market and ripped off the American public. No, Trump. Loads of people make $130 million over their career on a $150,000 a year salary. See, Trump, Nancy Pelosi is just a super, super awesome trader. Like, the fact that she gets inside information, I don't think that matters. I think that, you know what, her husband's just really good at picking stocks. So good that they made over $130 million over the course of her career. Silly Trump. Dubai is tax-free, bulletproof, and now richer than New York. The world's elite just made it official. Dubai is the new capital of money and immunity. Sayville's latest ranking crowned Dubai the top global city for high net worth individuals, beating New York, London, and every tax-loving Swiss valley. No inheritance tax, capital gains, or shame, just sunshine, security, and private school waiting list that reads like a G7 summit roster. It's the endgame of globalization, a city built like a vault, run like a startup, and sold like a paradise. You don't live in Dubai, you opt in. The Emirates Golden Visa, 10 years for $500,000, is the modern passport to invisibility. Want to dodge Europe's inheritance tax or America's scrutiny? Just move where the future is written in marble and Wi-Fi. Real story isn't just Dubai's rise, it's everyone else's decline. London's taxman scared off its old money, Hong Kong lost its freedom, and New York lost its patience. In a decade, Dubai won't just host the rich, it'll govern them. Yeah, especially now with who's mayor in New York. JP Morgan discloses $343 million in Bitcoin ETF holdings. Watcher Guru says taxpayers may see record tax refunds in 2026 due to President Trump's big, beautiful bill. Frickin' hope so. New York President Fed President Williams said the Federal Reserve could start expanding its balance sheet soon. Giga bullish for markets. Ken Gwynn, a buddy of mine, on tokenization, retail capital, and the future of private markets, from launching Republic to powering 2.6 billion in transactions across 150 countries. This is how tokenization could redefine who gets to invest in the next generation of companies. Freaking love him. I should get him back on the podcast. He's a cool dude. $155 million worth of shorts were liquidated yesterday between 8 a.m. and 12 p.m. Why Fireblocks is a likely partner to DEVVE. The video's language points directly to Fireblocks. Davin describes a team of veterans in the space with a strong technical depth and ability to align customer products and markets, and the power to push a button to unlock dozens of partnerships that profile precisely matches Fireblocks. Institutional network of more than 2,000 connected firms, bank exchanges, custodians, and fintechs accessible through one integration. Definity is part of them as well. Fireblocks technology stack also fits every capability mentioned: enterprise-grade MPC custody, policy-controlled wallets, and a full SDK and WAAS platform that map neatly onto DEVVE Digital's product suite of exchange, wallet, SDK, and institutional dashboard tools. The transcript's emphasis on avoiding bridge and Oracle vulnerabilities further align with Fireblocks security list, posture, and audit-ready operational control. Strategically, Fireblocks complements DEVVE Digital's existing partnerships and regulatory path. Its infrastructure already powers several exchanges and European banks, making it compatible with Banque de Lubac and CIE's custodial environment and Nasdaq's institutional-grade compliance standards. The partnership would let DevExchange offer instant settlement and non-custodial trading while remaining within recognized regulatory and operational frameworks. In short, Fireblocks delivers the combination of security, connectivity, and institutional credibility hinted all throughout throughout regulatory and operational frameworks. In short, Fireblocks delivers a combination of security, connectivity, all throughout the interview, one integration that opens many doors and accelerates DEVVE Digital's transition from testnet to a live, regulated mainnet ecosystem. I got to go to Tool Booth Willie here real quick because he made something that I have to look up. And unfortunately, oh, it's Toll Booth Willie, not Tool. All right, Toll Booth Willie has said, the credit system DEVVE is building makes every DeFi lender look like a toy. Everyone's cheerleading Aave's institutional offering Horizon hitting 520 million in deposits. Syrup bragging about 500 million RWAs popping off, TVL charts everywhere. None of this is even in the same galaxy as real institutional credit. And DEVVE isn't competing with DeFi. It's coming to replace the rails it sits on. This is written by ChatGPT. Let me explain while the entire market is asleep. Numbers that make Aave look like monopoly money. Here are the big leagues DeFi thinks is entering. DeFi lending, TVL is 55 billion. Aave, all versions, 26 billion. Maple's 500 million. Aave Horizon, 520 million. Now here's finance. Repo markets, 12 to 15 trillion per day. Securities lending, 3 trillion. FX swaps, 3 trillion per day. And prime brokerage and margin is multi-trillion. Aave Horizon celebrating 520 million is like bragging your garden hose can fill an ocean. Meanwhile, DEVVE is building the water distribution system for the entire planet. DEVVE's credit engine is not DeFi. It's the first blockchain that eliminates settlement risk entirely. Every DeFi lending system today depends on probabilistic settlement, Oracle windows, liquidator networks, collateral buffers, pre-funded liquidity, smart contract complexity, chain congestion, siloed state, and out-of-brand reconciliation. Institutions cannot run trillions on that. DEVVE's credit system does the opposite. Mathematically instant settlements, aka MIS, instant risk-free and irreversible, contingent transaction sets, aka CTS, atomic multi-leg credit, deterministic finality across shards, no oracles, no liquidation bots, no bridge risk, no pre-funding, protocol level fraud, theft, and loss, rest and fix rails, institutional grade, interest accrual at the settlement layer, and atomic margining across markets. This is not Aave 2.0. This is CME clearing plus DTCC plus prime brokerage mashed into a single deterministic network. And here's the insane part. The exchange partner is already signed. Delubak is already public and more coming. If this isn't if an institution signs, because they already did. Let it sink in. The credit engine designed for $1 trillion flows is about to go live with real institutional connection. Crypto's never seen anything remotely like this before. TVL potential is stupidly high. Realistic projections. 1 year, 75 billion to 100 billion. Years 2 and 3, 300 billion to half a trillion. Long term, 1 to 2 trillion. Aave Horizon at 520 million isn't competition, it's background noise. And that's before tokenized money markets, broker-dealer credit lines, securities lending, cross-asset hedging, market maker inventory financing, multi-venue, oh God, I'm dying. Multi-venue atomic margining, exchange settlement networks, prime brokerage on-chain. DEVVE isn't targeting RWA DeFi, it's targeting the entire institutional credit stack. DEVVE's credit and exchange feedback loop will be unstoppable. This is where the nuclear part happens. The exchange feeds the credit system feeds liquidity. Liquidity feeds the exchange. Institutions have no choice but to integrate. DEVVE's on track to become the first blockchain to recreate that flywheel and improve it with deterministic atomic settlement. Final warning to the market. Everyone is still sleeping on the lending and credit side of DEVVE. The exchange is going to be huge, but the credit engine is the thing that institutions cannot operate without. Aave, Syrup, Sol, C, AVAX, Polkadot, KTA, none of them can do deterministic atomic riskless credit across all markets. DEVVE can. And when institutions start running serious flows through it, the TVL will make everything in DeFi today look like pocket change. Read this again in 12 months. Screenshots will age like diamonds. Ooh, that was beautiful, Foolproof Lily. Amazing. Okay, I have a Quapana that is left. Oh my God. Excuse me. Okay. Now where was I? Oh gosh, there's more. From a guy who's got the PFP of a clown. I don't know his name. Saying, I thought there was a great nugget in the roundup yesterday, the one from Davin on licensing. Jurisdictions and pathways to market are being considered with the partner in mind. Could be wrong, of course, but according to my digging, this reveals a lot about the extent of our relationship with our exchange partner. If the partner were only supplying technology, it wouldn't really be relevant where exactly we were licensed with. If the partner were only supplying technology, it wouldn't really be relevant where exactly we licensed. If the licensing is being shaped with the partner in mind, it suggests that the partner's regulatory, credibility standards, and market structure are part of the design. So it strongly suggests and reinforces that the partnership is strategic and tightly knit, which means a lot of things. They've got skin in the game, credibility and authority is shared, institutions of the highest level can participate. I'm going to put this again in my video tonight. At the level of grade of solution we hope for, it would likely mean that the big boys can play on the exchange, the likes of banks, sovereign wealth funds, pension funds, insurance balance sheet managers, multinationals, fund managers, sovereign states, and central banks. These are exactly the types of companies big institutions that want to move to digital rails deal with. BitGo is $100 billion in custody. Zero Hash is being bought by MasterCard for $2 billion. Fireblocks, which Definity is on, here's 15% of daily crypto transaction volume, greater than 10 trillion across 120 blockchains. You haven't heard of them because it's the institutional infra layer, exactly where DEVVE will be plugged. These people coming in, giving some snarky, uninformed opinion that only shows they haven't got a clue of the game that is being played here. Whew, whew, that is so good. Trump says we have almost no inflation and may drop to 1%. Huzzah. Hold on, I gotta. All right, I gotta get that. What else we got here? President Trump says he is not worried about an AI bubble. Very nice. Nairobi from the DEVVE official group says this achievement not only brings additional funds to extend our runway, especially at a time when many projects are struggling or even shutting down, but also demonstrates the strength and potential of the project. Having a NASDAQ-listed institution add DEVVE to its order book is a significant milestone that likely required board-level approval. It represents a strong vote of confidence in the project and its future. Also, deals of this type are completed with huge discounts, so the fact that there's no discount here speaks volumes as well. In case you missed my video yesterday, DevStream is not the only company to add DEVVE to its balance sheet. daCat has added, how do I get the, there you go, it's nice and straight. daCat has also added DEVVE to its balance sheet, and I'm not gonna lie, feels pretty freaking good. That video yesterday cost me $400. I repeat, the video I made yesterday cost me $400. Would mean a lot if y'all go saw it. Okay, moving on. Who dis? Oh gosh. I don't know if I should read this. Forever, previously, token. Yeah, I don't think I'll need to read that. Cornell University just inked a pact with the Trump crew to get back hundreds of millions of dollars in federal funds, wrapping up that civil rights investigation over campus anti-Semitism claims. The Ivy League spot coughed up $30 million to Uncle Sam, and pumps another $30 million into its AG and farming efficiency gigs, which they're famous for. President Michael Koplikoff pumped. The decades-long research partnership between Cornell and the federal government is critical to advancing the university's core mission and to our continuing contributions to the nation's health, welfare, and economic and military strength. He adds the deal locks in academic freedom and independence while boosting their excellence game. Agreed. Altcoins have added nearly $30 billion to its market cap yesterday. Dead cat bounce? Maybe. Turkey issues arrest warrant for Netanyahu over Gaza genocide allegations. The Istanbul Chief Public Prosecutor's Office has launched an investigation into alleged genocide and crimes against humanity committed by Israel in Gaza. The probe cites the deaths of thousands of civilians and the deliberate targeting of medical facilities as part of a systematic assault. Israeli officials named include Prime Minister Netanyahu, Defense Minister Katz, and National Security Minister Ben-Gvir. Arrest warrants have been issued and readiness is requested. Once that Mamdani guy takes off to New York, supposedly if Netanyahu goes to New York, he's going to arrest him. Oh my God, I would, obviously, I hope nothing. The crypto side of me hopes that Netanyahu doesn't go to New York, because him getting arrested, like there would be violence that would negatively affect my bags. But the curious, like, what would happen? Will Mamdani actually go in and have him arrested? Will there be pushback? Will there be shots fired? What will Trump do? Like this is a very, very curious thing that I hope doesn't get answered. But part of me, if I could look into a window of another universe where it did happen, God, what would happen? Like, what would actually happen? I'm so curious. Like, again, don't want it to. But man, anyway. Did you know that Mountain Dew has a Baja Blast pie at Taco Bell? Ugh. Now, I like Mountain Dew. I like Baja Blast. And normally I would like, I mean, all right, so I'm trying to think, like, I like peanut butter. So I like peanut butter in Oreos. I like peanut butter in alcohol and milkshakes. Like, I like peanut butter with everything. Chocolate, bacon, same thing. And if I don't like pumpkins. So I don't like pumpkin spice. I don't like pumpkin pie. I don't like pumpkin ice cream because I don't like pumpkins. I remember in New York years ago, I drank this like banana bread beer, and I don't like banana bread. But my friend said, "Here, taste the beer. Like, fucking taste it, please." Like, okay, fine, I'll taste this beer. And it was like drinking banana bread. Like the taste was spot on. But I still didn't like it, but the taste was spot on. So like if they have a Mountain Dew Baja Blast pie, be like eating I'm not gonna lie, I want to try it after Vegas, of course. Oh, sorry, some memes. Hilarious. Grok just got a whole lot smarter. XAI patch Grok 4 fast, and the before after is wild. Reasoning mode jumped from 75% to 94%, and non-reasoning up to a staggering 97.9%. All thanks to one big thing: better injected system prompts. No press release, no drama, just real improvements. Deutsche Bank expects the U.S. Federal Reserve to start expanding its balance sheet in Q1 2026. QE is starting soon. Am I Scar 94? Because be prepared. Mr. Squibs bought another 100 million OMI yesterday. Crypto Cosmo bought $200 million per day for 4 days straight. Jesus Christ, he's got 1 billion tokens now. Our main man, Jin Token, has been hacked. Do not answer any DMs from her. $193 million was added to the crypto market yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry, $193 billion was added to the crypto market yesterday. And that was short-lived. Brandon Babcock hit 5,000 digital collectibles on VeVe. Now he's only 62,090 behind first place, which is insane. But shout out to him for 5,000 collectibles. The countdown continues. OMI to Gem is only 12 days away, and we know the community is eager for more info about how it'll work. We'll be releasing a full article as we get closer to the rollout, but in the interim, here's some info we know you've been asking about. That's the thing I went over yesterday with Foster Hilt. Love him. Randy, you should collab with Eon Rift. Your daCat vibe would fit. I feel like I've heard. Is that the one that Bill Gardner talks about? Because I feel like it is. I think Bill Gardner has a lot of those. Maybe. Well, he follows them. I think it is. Let me give him a follow and be like, hold on, let me give him a. How do I? Okay. Yeah. My viewers keep. Yes, he is the largest holder of Elon Rift, telling me to collab with you. When might y'all be free for a meeting? And let me send him the one with Ben and Korea. And let me send Mr. Bills as the largest holder of Eon Rift. Gonna upload that. And let's see if they answer. We'll see. My bay. All right, we got Janoy Evans over here saying, who else are stacking these? And my man, Janoy Evans from Facebook, has 100 Maserati Alfieri Silvers and 100 Maserati MC12 Stratel. That is 200 each. That is 200 total. Damn. Yeah, Bill Gardner, go. Hey, ho. Getting those dabs. Meow, meow, meow. We have Crypto Amsterdam saying, the EC erased almost 8 years of downside in just 6 weeks, up 4,000%. Still, the greatest market there is. Mr. Squeeb says, OMI is next. The question is when. Clever Jerk has 88, 456, 700, 666, and 8008 matching golden moment droid sets. This dude is my hero. And I love him. So much. Rashid Al Farouk is honored to join the awards jury at the Golden Dunes Festival in 2025, celebrating vision, creativity, and cinematic brilliance from around the world. Grateful to represent UAE's growing creative and pop culture scene on this prestigious platform. What ADRESS do you have? Thinking to pick up number 88. I have 6 out of 90. Damn! Supreme Court issues order allowing President Trump to block SNAP funding. Sorry, I got a meme. Doesn't come with the, yep, okay, got it. Definity market going on and saying institutional access to digital assets has long been hindered by fragmented fiat on and off ramps. Bloomsbury Money is solving that. By delivering compliant, efficient, and scalable infrastructure, Bloomsbury removes a key barrier to institutional adoption. During a recent AMA session, Chris Park, founder of Definity Markets and Bloomsbury Money, was asked to elaborate on Bloomsbury mission, and his response was grand. I have to send this to someone. Hold on. Messages. Go to. Oh, yeah. Patience, my blue friend. Nice. I think I need one. Just counting my pennies. Same here. Same here. I am very, very cash poor. Guy named Super Rush says, I realized this image was leaked, talking about the image yesterday, but it's still weird to put the word fee in there if it isn't an actual fee for the user. Why not call it stackers burn amount or something like that to make it less confusing? Also said, developers using tons of different terms as placeholders is staging. As you said, this was leaked without context, and in my opinion, with malice to try to create negative sentiment. This is why we ask users to wait for official sources and info before arbitrary speculation. Agreed. Whales, attention, okay, crypto, yep, okay, very good. Okay. Oh yeah, so daCat's balance sheet for daCat Chronicles, $4,000 worth of daCat, $1,300 worth of Ethereum. It only says 3 million OMI, but that's on Ethereum. We have another 1.7 million OMI on base. We have 1,000 DEVVE, and that's it. Little alert. DEVVE is now listed for spot trading on Biconomy. The DEVVE USDT pair went live at 8:30 UTC on November 6, 2025. Why this matters? New exchange is wider exposure and easier onboarding. More liquidity equals stronger market depth. We love it. And then we got Tammy Hanna coming on in a little bit. So we'll just finish up these last few things of news. Japan's regulator backs joint stablecoin project by 3 major banks. Tether moves nearly 100 million in Bitcoin to reserve wallet. Kazakhstan to launch $1 billion crypto reserve fund using seized assets by 2026. And stablecoins, ETFs, and DATs have been growing from 180 billion to 560 billion since early 2024. But momentum has slowed a little bit. Here's me 13 years ago. I was a fresh 21-year-old in a polar bear costume. Rawr. I don't think I changed too much. Okay, maybe a little bit. But yes, 13 years ago. Wild stuff. Veterans Day, oh my God. Guys, Veterans Day is 3 days away. It is 2.5 days away, and I'm gonna get so freaking fat. It's gonna be great. Unfortunately, it's 2 days before I go to Vegas and 1 day before I go to Arizona. So I'm gonna not eat on November 10th. And then I'm just going to eat everything on the 11th, having like 5,000 calories. Then I'm going to not eat most of the 12th, do a lot of hiking. And then by the 13th, I don't know. I can't skip Veterans. Like this is the one day. This is the one day a year where I get to get a little bit back. And not even from the government. It's from like the places that's up. But I feel like Wanda, when I'm going to the government, like you took everything from me because I'm just a number of the government. They're like, I don't even know who you are. But when I go in there on Veterans Day to all of the places that serve veterans for free, like Applebee's, Charlie Philly Steaks, Chicken Salad Chick, Chili's, Cece's Pizza, Hooters, Chocolate Factory, Munchies, Starbucks, Texas Roadhouse, Buffalo Wild Wings, Denny's, IHOP, Insomnia Cookies. What are those? Krispy Kreme, Little Caesars, Smoothie King, Wendy's, Zaxby's, and many more. It's going to be great. BlackRock has bought 34.4 million worth of Ethereum yesterday. Wild. Ooh, that's a good line. Oh, that's all a good line. Okay, let's go to X. Oh God, there's a lot on X. Wormhole, happy. Aw, thanks, Mama Bear. Her name is Mama Bear. She's not. Anyway, Let's go to X and let us see what is happening on the crypto Twitter. Chopper crash kills key figures at key Russian military plant. Oh, it doesn't look like it's gonna. Oh, he's trying to take off. I don't know how long this video is. Flying over the ocean. I don't know if that's an ocean or a bay. Went down hard in Dagestan, November 7th, 2025, slamming into an empty house. Oh, into an empty house near Achisu village en route to Kaislar Izbarash. Bird caught fire mid-air. I'm not seeing the fire here. But yeah, that doesn't look. Ooh. Okay. All right. Anyway. Bills a lot. How many Bitcoin treasury companies will exist in 3 years? Probably a lot. Watched tonight. Loved it. Ooh, Frankenstein. Now on Netflix. Nice. Shill Life. Charles Hoskinson says the most exciting thing about RealFi is that the returns come from microfinance and can be converted into ADA, Bitcoin, or other assets automatically. This creates an off-chain conversion to crypto and thus constant buy demand. 2026 is going to be a beast of a year. Heck yeah. Like when at Nike, the pig launches on VeVe. Bye. Freaking love Nike the Pig comic. Nancy May says today was a great day. President Trump helping get a young woman brain surgery. Helped bust a constituent out of a foreign jail cell due to a minor lost passport visa issue. Thank you to President Trump again. Susie Wiles, blah, 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 blah. Received information from a whistleblower about a possible criminal wrongdoing in the district and got on the horn with the appropriate authorities. Awesome. Good for you, Nancy May. Good for you. What do we got here? Giveaways. Thank you. America's having fewer babies, and that's a big problem. Imagine your town slowly turning into a retirement home with no teenagers, no playground noise, and definitely no Taco Bell workers. That's Japan right now. South Korea's numbers are so bad, scientists say they can't recover. It's not just an old people problem. Fewer babies means fewer workers, slower economies, and nobody to pay for grandma's healthcare. Wicked timing, Tammy. Wicked timing. How you doing?
Hey, can you hear me okay?
I can.
Okay, cool.
You got some really pretty lights behind you. Where are you, Tammy?
I am in Vegas.
Hell yeah. Isn't it a little early for decon?
Oh, yeah. I'm here for work first.
I see the World Series of Poker sweatshirt you have on.
Oh, yeah, that's just, yeah.
There's a little chilly in there?
I have my thermostat at 65 degrees.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I
like it colder.
You like it cold. I know. Like it's freezing wherever you are.
All the time. Yeah, because they run hot, so hot flashes. So
cold, yes and no. No, dog boy saying Tammy. What up?
I'm excited. Hey, gonna see him soon.
Yeah,
I talked to my baby the other day too.
Hell yeah.
I did. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Coming to Vegas.
So I was just reading to everyone that Japan and South Korea have a baby problem where not enough people are having kids. And that means fewer workers, slower economies, and nobody to pay.
What countries?
Japan and South Korea. And America is starting to have that problem too.
Okay. I got to grab my water. Hold on one sec.
Okay, go. Some people think having kids is selfish or cruel because the world is too hard, but calling life a punishment doesn't exactly seem healthy worldview. Others claim wanting more kids is secretly racist. Tell that to Canada, where more babies, including from immigrants, equal stronger economy and more TikTok dances. America's birth rate is 1.62, and we need 2.1 to stay steady. Right now, we're shrinking, not thinking. What do you think about the birthing rate?
All I can say is that's not the statistics of my family because I'm expecting grandbaby number 5.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she
I didn't even tell you that yet. Yeah.
No, you didn't. What the heck,
I
Tammy?
did not. I know, because I was, well, only because you brought that up. I was trying to keep a secret, but now it's not secret no more. Because she's had a couple of her last 2 pregnancies were very they weren't great. So so we're hoping good things for this one. So yeah. Could you imagine 5? Woo.
So what's the age range for her now? Like she's got a 12-year-old and
No. At Christmas time, they'll be 11, 10, 2, and then pregnant. The new one's not due until the end of May, beginning of June, I believe.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, I'm seeing him next month. I'm excited.
Very good. Very good. I
gotta see the babies.
Yeah, that's true. Your family is getting that bread with the babies. All girls, right?
Yes, she has. Well, she has all girls. My son had a child with somebody else,
but she's had all girls so far. So she's
they're hoping for a boy. I asked her if I said, "Girl, if it's not no boy," she's like, "Yeah, we might try again." I'm like, "Girl, you're freaking nuts." I love her. My daughter, she's 30. 30. I
guess she's still young enough, but damn.
That's this is. I mean, if she wants more babies, go for it. But I tell her every time she tells me this that my grandfather tried 5 times to have a boy, and he had 5 girls. They had 5 girls, and my grandma was like, "Yeah, no more."
Your grandfather was a player.
He knew what he was doing. I got 4 aunts.
I feel like it's usually the guys that played around a bit in their youth. They usually have girls. That's what my.
Oh, he was handsome too. Right. My grandfather was very handsome. Yeah.
Well, I bet that's why he had the girls, because he.
Well, they were all with one mama. It's not like nowadays how people have babies with multiple mummies.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I don't know what I've had 2 dreams where I've had kids, and
that's scary for you.
In the dream, it was just like, oh, all right. Like, so one dream, it was like a baby girl. In another dream, it was like a 12-year-old version of me. Like it was a dude. And it was like, but I was the same age. So it must have been a kid from like years ago that I didn't know about.
That you didn't know you had. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. What if there's a little Randy around there somewhere?
There's probably, honestly, there's probably at least 1 or 2.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, I give them the money for the things. I don't know if they use them for that, but
What do you mean the things? Like the.
Well, plan B, I can like watch them take, but
okay.
If it's like a girl that's like, hey, I have this, I was like, okay, how much for my half of the abortion? And then
Jesus Christ.
All right. I'm sure that, I hope they all use that money for what it was intended for.
It sounds like there was multiple times.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're honest. I mean, gotta give you that.
I try not to lie.
Me too. There's no reason.
Well, I think there are there are some times where it's like no one will ever know, and I could spare this person their feelings. But
yeah, I hear that.
But yeah,
I do hear that.
Yeah, so that's. But that is the that is the cost of being honest. Sometimes you just.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you had tell us a little bit about work and how you work like 50-something hours in 4 days, and then like 13 in the last 2.
I worked 59 hours the first full day, 4 days.
Jesus.
Well, because that's what I do when I work. I got to look at the calendar. Hold on.
But 15 hours a day is nuts.
Yeah, I've worked longer than that before. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, yeah. So yesterday. Okay, hold on. Let me get my paper. Because we don't come here to work for hourly. I mean, $12 an hour ain't nothing.
Yeah. VV Veteran says, so after 19 November, airdrops in OMI and gems or just drops will still be in gems.
Gems.
So you could still buy them. You just can't cash out gems. You can, if you have any extra gems after that, you can just buy something and then sell it for OMI. A lot of people want to convert OMI to gems. That would be a benefit because they can't. If the drops are still only in gems and they only have OMI, then you would want, if you don't have any fiat left in like bank account wherever, you could just convert some OMI. So that's why.
Well, that's like when because I don't want to keep a lot of gems on the account. So when we just did the gold coins, I literally just deposited enough to cover for all 3 of my coins. Yeah. And so now my gem is at 0. So yeah, no, I worked 73 hours in 6 days.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
good times.
You work these crazy hours because you know that you're not going to do them for like 8 months at a time. You're doing them for like 4 to 6 weeks, sometimes 2 weeks.
Well, no, like right now, this one is like 10 days. So okay. I work every day for 10 days. I mean, like today, it got slow, so I only worked 5 hours today. But I go into work and I don't leave until they make me leave.
No.
So I work hard, go in hard, bust my ass for 10 days. And then we got decon coming. So, you know, we got that. And then, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After this job's done, I'm off for 6 days. And then I go do it again for another 2 weeks. And I'll work every day as much as I can for 14 days in a row. Every day. No day off. But then after that, I'm off for 5 weeks.
Nice.
Oh, yep. I see you.
I feel like it is pretty close.
Yeah.
Isn't it? I feel like I haven't aged.
Wait, bring that picture up again. I gotta look again. I gotta look because I'm like, you got some sideburns. Are those sideburns down there?
Those are sideburns, yes.
Yeah. Well, you don't have those anymore.
No, I mean I could. I actually had them a few days ago, and then I shaved.
Yeah, but you shaved them off. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like sideburns?
No.
Okay.
No, I like. I like facial hair.
Mm-hmm.
But I like trimmed and neat.
Not wild man.
Not like all everywhere. No, I mean,
gotcha.
Like manicured. Like, you know, take care of yourself.
Gotcha.
Just remember that, y'all.
Sorry,
it was funny.
Yeah, I have this 13 years. I feel like the shaving makes me look a little younger, so I did it because I wanted to go to decon a little
younger.
Dude, Sparky's comment, I think about that at least once a day. Like still.
Dude, it's just funny because I am old enough to be her mom.
Yes. Even if I were, like I said, Lorelai Gilmore and have her when I was like 16, even like 12, right? Like
you're still not old enough. No.
Dude, I'm 3 years old
right now. I'm texting her and telling her you're still butthurt.
I'm not butthurt. I'm
yes,
like,
you are.
I'm just wounded, not in the butt. My posterior wasn't harmed. It was
butthurt. I'm telling you.
I was.
No, not by. Goddamn autocorrect.
It held up a mirror to me that I wasn't ready for. It's like when, what's her name from Snow White says, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairer?" And the mirror's expecting, or she's expecting the mirror to say like, "Oh, you are, of course." But then it says Snow White. It's like, Snow White? Who in the frick frack snick snack is Snow White? And then, you know, the old queen realizes that, you know, she's aging and Snow White is not, and she's young and she's got the rosy cheeks and the fear of the beard for Vegas. Tammy is going to hate it. Oh, epic, dog boy. I hope he's gonna have a great beard.
Oh, yeah. All right. I mean, I'm not gonna hate nothing. I like trimmed and clean, and you know, there's this one guy at work. I mean, he's great worker, great person. His beard is like long, like down, like
wizard.
Yes. Yeah. Not for me. I mean, it's all right, but again, She just texted me. She was quick.
What'd she say?
She goes, which comment? What did exactly she said about us being our parents?
No, it wasn't even the parents' Hold on, let me. I don't know how often does she use X? I feel like I never see her. It's gonna be in her replies. Oh God, she comments. Oh no, she doesn't comment that much.
Okay.
5 day. This has had to have been like.
It's been a while.
I'm telling you to shower since I met you here. Oh my God, what the fuck? So Marky just roasts me every. Okay, so 5 days ago, I put out. This was a screenshot from a video that I did 5 years ago, and like.
Yeah, see, like that. I don't like that. Whatever the hell that was going on. Yuck.
Is my Wolverine.
Yeah, no.
My Wolverine looked at me. Anyway, Sparky commented, "Oh, I think I've been telling you to shower since the day I've met you, or since I met you here." Like, girl.
All right. To be fair, I can vouch. You do shower.
I do shower.
You do.
Like I shower quite a lot.
Like cold showers. I can't do no. I have to, like, if I shower after you, like when we're all traveling together, I literally have to turn the water all the way on hot because it's always cold. But then you got to turn it all the way to cold if you shower after me.
Yeah, so I don't know why people don't like cold showers are like the best, bro. They're like so good. I'm
just gonna tell her it was something about our ages.
No, it was. I'll find it. I'll find the Street Fighter. We're going up in some moment. You know, together we're going. Gonna be.
While you're looking that up, I'm going to tell you about this, about last night. So yesterday I only worked like 9 hours. And so I went out and, I found another steakhouse too. I don't know what we're doing, but very good food. Anyway, after that, I came back and I was playing some blackjack and I bought in and I brought very limited cash because I really want to focus on work, not gambling. So I'm playing and this guy was going to split tens. Not once, but twice. And I literally told him, dude, please don't split a 10. And the dealer talked to him the first time because the dealer was showing a 10. Well, then a few hands later, he was going to do it again against like a 6 or whatever. And I'm like, dude, I will pay you $25 if you lose, if you just don't split into your 10s. And so he ended up doing it. And at the end of the hand, he says, I thought you're always supposed to split 10s. I'm like, dude, I told the dealer, as soon as I get even, I'm out. I had like 4 hands later, I was even out the door. I'm like, God, splitting 10s. Whoa, don't split 10s, please. No.
So I found the comment where she said like dad and mom because, you know.
Yeah, she called us dad and mom.
I could understand if she was like 12 and I was like, okay, yeah, I could have been a dad at 22, fair point. So I said like I'm 3 years older than you, and she's like, you're only 34. So that like
now I'm gonna tell her that you're she, you know what she just said? I mean, you are. He's and then she says he's fine. He's just I thought, look it. I'm just not look right here. Okay, hold on.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm gonna say, and then he just. Oh my God, this is funny.
So I am probably going to be clean shaven when I'm in Vegas because I ain't want nobody thinking I am 47.
You know what she just
What'd she say?
Okay, she goes, y'all look the same age when on stream anyways right now. I think she's listening now. Love you, Randy. Look at these texts more. Hold on. Oh.
I cannot believe.
Hey, no. It's a compliment to me. She thinks I'm younger.
If that's hold on, I gotta send her something.
Okay, hold on. I gotta put the thing back in the. There we go. get back to have the Paris picture and look at this. It's the Eiffel Tower. I never have cool backgrounds. Never.
She just texted me "love you" and then texted me "F."
That's because she can't wait.
Maybe put the Vidara air freshener in the back room while we watch this. Oh, my man. How's Cass doing?
Are they already here?
No.
Well, because Vidara, that's where they're staying is Vidara.
Well, they have a Vidara air freshener. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, and we might not. I don't know if we're going to be able to go eat that that lobster.
What? Okay. This is the second time. No, I'm getting the fucking lobster. I cannot go to Vegas 3 times and not get lobster a single time.
No, I think when I was talking to Sanjay the other day, he said that I think because he's going to be here Thursday, we might be going out to a nice dinner Thursday.
Then we'll eat twice.
All right. Well, yeah. I'll find. I'll find out.
I'm not eating on Wednesday anyway, so I'll be hungry.
Okay, so I'll find out when the lobster thing is, because I would imagine we're going to probably be out late Thursday night anyway.
Yeah.
So then I'll let you know what time. Here, let's look it up right now. Okay.
Good. Fine.
Because if you want to do that, you guys got to come. Leave fairly early so we can do lunch. Have that for lunch, and then go up there for dinner.
Well, what time is dinner? Like 4 o'clock or like?
Poems buffet.
8 o'clock.
No, well. Okay, hold on. Let me look at this up first.
Also, I got to see when some of my friends are coming.
Isn't your one friend coming in? You said.
Okay. I have a bunch of friends. I don't know why I invited all these people.
Okay, you got to be here at 3 o'clock. That's what time we're eating. 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock for when?
Thursday. That's when we'll go to lobster.
Okay.
Because I would imagine we're going to eat later, and then when we go out with Sanjay later on that night, then we don't have to eat a big meal. We can just get a starter or something.
Honestly, at that point, I'm just going to be drinking the entire time.
I get 4 free drinks a day too.
Oh, okay. Now is your time to pay me back. We got the
4. Yeah. I get 4 a day.
Oh my God! Hell yeah!
Tip,
hell yeah!
So I'll share.
Damn right.
It starts over, so we got to make sure we take advantage. 4 free drinks every day, and then it starts over at midnight.
Good question.
Answer.
Did you got the VeVe Funko things from Marvel Iron Man stuff a few years ago, right?
The big statue guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got like 3, I think.
So
maybe 4.
I was wondering what why we haven't done anything more with Funko, but Funko just said that they have substantial doubt about their ability to continue as a company in the next 12 months without extra funding or an acquisition. And sales for the company continued to decline. So maybe that's why they haven't done anything.
Because so you think that, are they going out of business, Funko?
They look like it.
Will that mean that our physicals will be worth more if they don't make any more?
It might be.
Because I never even took mine out of the box. I just wanted them for the digital.
Yeah, it'd say it might not even survive another year.
Huh.
So
I don't even know. I can't even remember. I mean, because I remember that David wanted one particular one. So that's why I bought a few. Did he ever get the one that he wanted? The mint?
No, nobody ever minted it.
Oh, so it was somebody that wasn't in VeVe and didn't understand it, I bet.
Yeah, probably.
Would it be under, if I look it up on the VeVe, on the app, would it be under Funko?
Let me see.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is.
Sweet.
Okay, so the commons, I know I got commons. I own 2 commons. And let's see here. Do I have that? I don't think I have this one. I don't have that one. Do I have an uncommon? Nope. I only have common. What? No, I have to have, I thought I have 3 box. Maybe only about 2. I might only have 2.
You said lobsters at 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that means you guys got to leave early enough.
Yeah,
So
we'll try to.
you have to leave by
How
10.
long does it take you to get there?
Well, I would leave by 10 because it takes 4.5 to 5 hours.
We were
I
gonna
would
leave at
leave
like
prob-
9.
Yeah,
Honestly, what
because,
I want to do is I want to get a couple of like Starbucks coffees and leave as soon as she takes her kid off to school.
yeah, and then just drive up because then that gives you time to unload the car, get stuff ready. And I don't know if she's gonna want to do the lobster um, for the lunch, but I'm down. Heather doesn't get into town until like 9 or 10
At night?
at night. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
why is she
So
leaving so late?
because that's what she has to work.
Ah,
So she's working. So that's why I'm leaving on well, that's one of the reasons why I'm leaving on Sunday instead of Monday is because she's going to write. We're going to get back on Sunday night or Sunday during the day, whatever, depending on if there's anything that we're doing on Sunday. But I think a lot of people are leaving on Sunday.
yeah.
So, but she's going to come in. Oh, look at this. I'm going to send you a picture.
Okie dokie.
And you can show it. I don't care. But this is what I've been doing. Oh no, that's the wrong person. So hold on. Randy, that one. Okay. Do you remember this from Decon last year?
Let me see.
Oh, you know what? You might not. You were in our room
I do not remember this.
because you that so
I was the
Heather,
tap.
you were a tap. So in our room we have an egg maker. Yeah. So Heather let me bring it. I've been eating. I have a little little thing in there. I eat it before I go to work to help, so I'm not hungry right when I get to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but it takes a few minutes. It takes like 10, 15 minutes to cook them.
Ooh, very nice. Okay. So we are all right. So Foster's not gonna. His flight doesn't get in until pretty much that time, so he's not gonna join us for the
lobster.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, sleeping, my bae.
Sleeping. Oh, is he?
Meow.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I'm not on the Telegram. So sorry. But is sleeping coming to Decon?
I don't think so. I would love it if he would. Sleeping, we'll get lobster together. Sleeping, but
we're getting lobster. Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Yeah. Grumpy X is my bae. I love Grumpy X.
Yep.
Would be really cool if you Sleeping. He can't make it. Yeah, you should pop in the Telegram more.
Oh, yeah, sure.
We'll get you in more of the Telegram while we're in Vegas. We'll snap photos and
okay.
So we are.
You are not
Sleeping. You're much skinnier than I am.
And me. You are tiny. There's no way.
I mean, Sleeping runs a lot. So Sleeping's got.
He's got muscle.
He's got the muscles.
So for him to say fat, that's not no.
For those of you that do not know, I know I told you before, Tam, but I am under 189. I am 188 point something.
I like how he adds the point in there.
Well, you got it.
He doesn't round up. He doesn't round up, round down. He puts the point. Yeah.
Well, the ounces make a difference.
Sure.
They do. They do. Oh, Sparky answered me back finally. She just laughed. I don't know why we started this thing where we send each other Snapchats of our faces, but it's always when we're like it's never like a pretty face. It's never like a good looking like blue steel. It's always like a I don't know why, but that's what we do. Hola, Tammy and Randy. What's the young lady's largest bag? What is your largest bag? Is it Debbie?
Debbie.
It
was OMI for a very, very long time.
Same.
But yeah, now it's Debbie.
I have reached 100,000 Debbie finally. I got it.
Oh, you just did that because you wanted to freaking get ahead of me.
I mean, I wanted to get as big a bag as possible. I still might get more.
But you were so jelly when I first got on.
I was very jelly. I was like, oh my god, she has more than me. Yeah, I was very, very jelly.
But I'm not buying anymore. I think I'm pretty done.
I don't think I'm buying anymore either, because I just want to enjoy life now, you know.
Absolutely, hon. Yeah, no worries.
Thank you, man.
I'm traveling more. I want to, it's not that I can't afford to buy stuff. I can, but I have, I'm doing more international trips. So I was just in Aruba for a couple weeks. I'm going to the Bahamas in January for 5 days. I'm hoping to go to France in February. I might be going to Ireland.
Love Ireland.
In March. Never been there. So if
Bill, Ireland's fun as
Bill, guess what? I've got over 6 Essence now. Just so you know.
Go.
I know. Because I just clicked that button.
Keep raiding people.
Button. The red button.
Keep raiding, Tammy. Get that bread.
I've been trying to raid people, but it comes back all empty. I'm getting frustrated. I know I gotta go. Bill's gonna be here. I need his help.
Bill's probably got like 100,000 Essence, if not more.
Hey, I got 6.
I have 10,000 Essence. It's worth nothing now, but
hey, you know what? I got 6 that I didn't have 2 months ago. So
it's true. It's a good point.
Yeah.
Good point. And you get it by rating. Yeah.
I try. You know who I raid? I raid you 100%.
I'm sure you do. Everybody raids me. You know what it was like years ago when I would try to buy like plots of land, and then people would be like, "Oh, Randy's buying this plot of land. Let's buy all the land around him." So I couldn't like connect any. Like it was like the worst thing ever. Because they would see me buying, like, "Oh, this is Randy. Let me go buy around him," because they wanted to be.
Well, and I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at the little bot guys, the symbioids or whatever they're called. They got to charge. So I just charged him so then I can,
Very good. Abe says, Tammy, are you holding Definity? It's going to outperform DEVVE and OMI, says Abe.
I might have a little bit of Definity.
Yeah, I got a little Definity too.
I have a little bit.
We're going to,
I don't even know what the prices are. I was so depressed on the market's just been horrible. I haven't even been looking.
Yeah, same. I mean, I have to look because I do a freaking show about it. But aside from that,
yeah, you do. But yeah, I mean, and it's crazy because even when I'm at work, when I'm dealing, people are talking about. I mean, I will. That is one thing I can say is even if I don't look at it for a week, I'm still gonna know if the market's up or down for crypto because people. I mean, poker players are into crypto, so. They usually are talking about it. There's this. Oh, guess who I saw? But I didn't talk to him yesterday. I saw Jonathan Little yesterday.
Oh, I love him.
I know you do.
Thomas said hi.
I was going to, but they were in the main event, which is a $5,300 buy-in. First place is over 600K. I'm not gonna interrupt them when they're playing poker. So if I run into him, I will. Yes. Because that was the first time I seen him since you told me he was into VeVe. And I'm like,
and Fiches.
He does Fiches also.
Yeah, Brock? So Brock did this thing where he's just like I like while I was on the podcast, Brock messaged me like, "Hey, tell him whatever Fiches he buys, I'll match it." And so Jonathan minted like 30 Fiches, so Brock had to match so he got like 60 Fiches.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was like, it's like, damn, Brock, you sure? He's like, yeah, I guess. I was like, damn, that's cool. Crazy Dan 420, thanks for being a member. Having 82,000 Essence without rating, just collecting daily with lots of land. Good for you, mate. Good for you.
Nice. I get almost 1 a day, which is good for me because Bill, I mean, if you watch his streams, I'm very new and very green and really don't know much about it. So he is definitely helping out on that. I've got a lot of OMI also. Gotta
Sleeping's loading on the OMI.
Yeah.
Amazing, Tammy. 6 is earned and was all done by you and your droids. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. Crazy. Bill probably has over 1 million. Yeah, Bill, how many do you have? That's a million's a lot. And Gardner says, Abe agreed. We're going to practice karaoke. See you guys soon.
Okay.
Loves lobster. Okay, come get lobster with us then, dog boy. Oh, he doesn't have that much. Okay, I thought he did.
No.
What do we got here? Abe says, Bill. Okay, yeah.
All right.
We got to see him. Oh God, hiccups. Give me 1 second. I'll just shift the Momo. Okay. On the one more. What do you guys consider a Definity whale or an OMI whale? Honestly, for an OMI whale now, I would say like $1 billion, because like it used to be.
It used to be 10 million.
Yeah, back when it was $7,000, like, because that would have been $70,000 for 10 million.
It used to be. Yeah.
So,
I mean, I think it'll go up once. I mean, you know, once the token goes up, you know, a whale will that threshold will go back down. But yeah.
So maybe $500 million, 500 million, I'd say a whale, because that would be about 70,000, give or take.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so $500 million.
I'm a dolphin. I'm a goldfish. I'm a goldfish.
I mean, you have a decent amount. I mean, when it goes up, you'll be like, "Hey, I got a lot."
I'm good. Look, I never thought, when I got into OMI in 2021, I never thought I would even have 1 million, and I've got way above that. So I'm very happy.
You've got a lot.
Huh?
You've got a lot.
I got a lot, considering that I didn't think I'd get to 1 million. You know, so and I don't know a lot about Definity. I don't know what would be considered a whale in that. So Randy, that would be more for you.
Considering the market cap's only like 2-point-something million, I would say, well, let me see the market cap. I'd say if you have 5 figures in it, you're probably doing something right. It's $2.6 million market cap. So if you had $26,000, that's 1%. So I would say that you'd be like a whale. 26,000.
26,000. I was gonna say, I didn't put that much in. I think I might have put in 10.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not. So, I don't know. Maybe it was only like $5,000.
If you had 10,000, so $1 million Definity is like.
Yeah, but I only got I got like 280, I think. I don't know. I haven't looked at it. Okay. I don't plug into my Trezor. I do not plug it in because I don't want to see it.
Yeah, of course.
It's just going to give me anxiety, heartburn, and it doesn't matter because I'm not going to sell it. So it just really, truly doesn't matter.
Yes, I feel you. I will get the, right now, I'm going to say DEVVE is the one that probably will. So they had a thing yesterday where their sister company DevStream, that's listed on NASDAQ, will go out and purchase $1 million of DEVVE this year, and then 2.5 million over the next 2 years, 2026 and 2027. So I thought that was pretty bullish. Abe wants $1 million.
We all want $1 million.
I have $1 million.
Yeah. I'm happy I just got some. I would have never got any. So
it'd be great.
Yeah.
And then
we'll be good.
Yeah. So Tammy, I was talking before about in-person physical events.
Yes.
And were you listening?
No, I told you I wasn't going to. I told you because I needed a rest.
You did.
I've been working a lot, so I wanted to be not
so proud of you. So proud of you.
Oh, for working? Well, if crypto doesn't do anything in the next 6 months, it looks like I'm not going to retire anytime soon. So I got to keep my job. Got to go to work.
I was talking about the in-person events that I want daCat to do, and why VeVe does their in-person events, and I feel like it's similar to. Do you know what collective effervescent? What's the name of that? You've gone to big shows, right? Like big concerts?
Well, yeah, like in an arena?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's called collective effervescence, where it's like you feel like the electricity in the air, whether it's like a sporting event, you're all chanting, you're at a concert, right. You're all jamming out. And I feel like you only get that when you're in a crowd of like big people. Like it's one thing to like listen to your favorite song on a radio. What are you smiling at, Tammy? What's Sparky texting you now?
Hold on, I'm looking at Dog Boy. He just sent me a picture of his beard.
Oh, let me see.
Looks good. It looks good. He actually looks good. That is not scruffiness. That's trim. Okay, hold on.
Oh, that looks boss. He looks great.
Yeah, that looks good.
That's a man.
Yeah, I like it.
That's a man.
Oh, and then Rita. Yeah, it's just Dogboy and Rita.
Okay.
Do you know when they're flying in? Are they flying in on Thursday?
Oh no.
Kidding. I'm going to ask her, and then I'm going to tell her that we're going to go to Lobster.
Heck yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the collective effervescence you only get when you're at those big in-person events, because like you can listen to your favorite song on the radio, in the car, doing whatever, but it's not like in a crowd of people, everyone's screaming. And I feel like you only get that at in-person events. And I think that's why VeVe goes. And so if we were to go to Denver in February, or ETH Denver, would you go?
In February?
Yeah.
As long I will commit as long as I am not in France, and as long as I'm not working.
Okay.
If I'm working, I can't because I got to work. But if it's in between those two, yes.
Wait, so when are you going to France?
I don't know. I'm hoping the first week in February. I'm hoping.
Oh,
we'll see.
Do you go with like Heather or a friend?
I will tell you later.
Okie dokie. Crazy Dan says I've also claimed about 32,000 common jewels in the last 5 years on Earth2, now worth about 9 cents each. Amazing. Remember when they were down to like 5 cents and a penny?
Hold on. We are going to all you can eat lobster at 3 p.m. at the Palms. If you want to meet us. They land like at 2:30.
All right.
So then, yeah.
Good stuff. Trains. What has been the faces on the big ball, the big globe, the big sphere in Vegas?
Oh, you know what? I haven't even so I can't see when was I here? I was in one room. Maybe it was when I was here for the summer at the Excalibur, where I could see the sphere, but I can't see the sphere from where I'm at. Look here, this is what I see. Oh, thank God that's not in the glass. That would have sucked having water all over the floor. Oh God. Okay, hold on here. I'm not very good at this. So this is what you see.
Nice.
And if you go way over here, okay, hold on here. Okay, do you see the little? That's the Bellagio back there.
Sweet.
And then at the very bottom, you can actually see the Bellagio fountains. But it's kind of not that great of a view from my room. But I move rooms on Thursday, and I might have a better view.
Nice.
Okay. Look at water. I'm not even drinking alcohol.
Good. I feel like most of whether it's the women I've dated or just women that I know in general, that they don't drink enough water. Like they almost never drink enough water.
Yeah, I drink a lot of water.
Good. I do about a gallon plus a day, like 1.25 gallons, I think, a day.
I don't know if I drink that much. That's a lot of water.
I also work out a lot, so I need to refuel. Billy must have a crazy ton of jewels. Yeah, we got a bunch.
I got some jewels.
Get them while you can, because they're about to not make them anymore.
Bill helped me on the last live stream we did.
Bill's awesome. Freaking love that guy. We have
I'm gonna look to see which property I can raid you. I'm gonna raid you right now.
Oh gosh.
Oh, look at that. I'm gonna do it right now. Raid. Let's see if it's this one. Just because we're online right now. I'm gonna. Oh, look, there you are. Yep, see, raid. Just did it.
Awesome. Go in and get that, Brett.
Because I know you're never on it. That's why I'm
never on it.
Oh, that's
if
funny.
you see the if you see their if you go to the bottom of the page that they're on, they have like 5 transactions like every second. Like someone's rating someone's mining essence, or they're selling a property or buying a property. Like it's bananas.
I know, but the one property that Bill helped me with, I've got, okay, hold on, let me look this up here. I don't even know how to tell what I have on it. But I got civilians. Does that make sense? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I got some of that. And I've got lots of jewels, but I don't have any favorites. So I'm figuring out who to rate and stuff. So I don't know. He said that he would look at it.
Cool.
I have no idea. I mean, I asked him when we were live the last time, I asked him, how do you know where to go or what to buy?
Yeah.
And all he could say is, I've been doing this a long time.
He has a few years.
So people that are new trying to do this, the learning curve is going to be huge.
Jeremy Hador asked me about it once, and I wrote him like a dissertation on it. I was like, here's a general overview. He's like, thanks. Never mind.
No,
Like,
it's a lot. I mean, it's fun going in and collecting essence every day.
Yeah.
But so Rita and Dog Boy said that they will do everything they can to meet us for lunch.
Very good. Need to re-raid with those droids as I forgot the previous favorites.
Sure, you'll help me with that.
He'll help you with that. Zombie saying, get that essence.
It's very entertaining because last time when I first went in a month, I was getting raided a lot because I wasn't doing anything. Mm-hmm. Well, now if they raid me, they get more because I don't know, but I'm trying very hard to go on every day and clicking that button.
You got it. So I do have some news as well. I'll go in and give you a let's talk off camera for a bit, shall we?
Sure.
Or definitely still on camera, but offline. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi.
Bye-bye.